Okay, get the show on the road with JP.
Yes, sir. You know my favorite tag. Not two rounds.
Right.
I'm so in love with you.
One of my first haircuts was my auntie. My auntie, she lived in Detroit, and so they came down and she cut. And I never had a lady cut my hair, and so she came down. She cut my hair and everything. So that was, which I thought that was kind of neat. She was a barber up there in part-time in Detroit. I started off working in a barbershop back in Louisiana, and so I was shining shoes in a barbershop in my home back in Louisiana, and so as I went on and getting close to going to finishing high school, so the owner of the barbershop he inspired me on becoming a barber. But what I did is I went in the military instead, and once I finished up the military, then I came out and I went to Barber College. When I finished at Moeller Barber College, I had more hours than any student ever been through there. And that school was there for, at that time, like 101 years. In barbering, it's 1,350 hours. 7 months, 1,350 hours, but whichever one comes first. And like in my home state, Louisiana, that is like 1,650 hours. That, you go out once you finish school and you get to working with someone with the business, and it's the whole point is to build your clientele up and move on and have your own shop. Not really if that's what you chose to do, to stay and just leave everything on who you're dealing with. You just want to just release your chair. That's fine, but the majority of the time, just get your own place. See, the gentleman that taking me on his wings, that's what he used to do. That you had to become apprentice, and then go on through the process. But now everyone comes out as a journeyman. Win, lose, or draw. So I don't know if that's a good thing or it's a bad thing. It's that making that money. It's about the dollar. I think. But see that apprentice, it has this negative part to it, because if you don't get a chance to really work your craft, then you will never be able to be licensed. See, so I guess they kind of started figuring it out that they just gonna make everyone be German. So, and one of the things about it that when I finished Barber College, that I was just downtown, and I take my exam, and it's it. But now, in every state and cities, that you have to go to the capital to take your exam. Now, you have to go. All the ones that go to college here, they got to go to Salem. In my hometown, you had to go to Baton Rouge. See, I'm 300 miles away. I had to travel, get to Baton Rouge to get my license for being a practitioner. Yeah, so it have changed. Hey, I tell you, this used to be all African American. And so with the different, like the gang balance and all that stuff, and they end started boarding up a lot of the houses and whatnot around here. And so I guess the city planners had a good plan for our girl, right? And so I guess they decided to make it out of big art, the whole big art corridor. And so this is what we got going right now. Yeah, and I mean, it's been good. But the only thing about it, just hadn't had enough African Americans businesses up in there. That's the only problem about it. Other than that, it's been served well. Well, you see more of whites walking that way you used to see more of African American walking, you know. And so, other than that, you know, progress don't wait on no one. It's constant moves, you know. I'd like to see more African American businesses, you know, due to the fact we have different, you know, we have eateries in there. I mean, we should have some soul food places, and, you know, the whole show. Yeah, everybody eats soul food, you know. So that's what I would like to see. Some African American clothing stores. You know, raising the family. One son went to college, and I'm going on with his life. He's a head coach at LaSalle High School, basketball, and well, I love shooting pool. I like bike riding. I walking, bowling, not hiking. I never did no hiking. This, no, I don't do no hiking. So bike riding, so that's about where I'm at. Me and my better half, we just go and bowl. That's it. I did very little playing when I was 6 years old. I sort of was working, you know, per se, hustling per se, they call it. But what I mean about that is that there was a grocery store, that neighborhood grocery store, and I used to go there, and when they get their stock in for the store, and they'll cut the tops off the box to stamp the prices on the different items. And so I used to just, you know, on my own, just started taking those little tops, paper tops, and just carrying them to the trash bin. And so they took a liking to me, and so I stayed there about 16 years. Till about 16 years old. So, and that was just basically about it.
I think that's a good thing, unless you want to tell us anything extra special.
It's all special.
Some inspirational words for young college minds.
Just keep pushing forward.
It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for us.